These are the streets of downtown Caracas today. Supporters of Venezuela's president Nicolás Maduro came to condemn the renewal of a decree by the US that rules that Venezuela is a threat to their national security. These were those same streets when the late Hugo Chavez was still in power. It was a time of plenty, funded by record-high oil prices. But it was also a time when the larger-than-life leader was making the calls.
Porque Chávez son ustedes, muchachos!
Today, Venezuela is ranked as one of the worst managed economies in the world. Food sold at regulated prices is hard to come by, and for some, even harder to pay for.
People are not going to these marches because they're standing in line outside shops hoping to find food. If you march, you can't get food for your children.
In this oil-rich nation, protesting has become a luxury. A couple of years ago, this avenue right behind me would have become what was known here as the Red Tide, with hundreds of thousands of supporters attending their leader's call to defend the revolution. But in the area of Caracas where the opposition was holding its rallies, it was no different. Just like it is no different today at the twin march that the opposition has called to demand President Nicolás Maduro resign.
I came thinking this was going to be huge, but there was a very poor turnout. Maybe it's because the media is controlled by the government and people didn't know about it.
Street demonstrations and political rallies have been a part of Venezuela's political landscape for decades. But today, a lack of unified leadership, the memory of recent police repression, and a desperate economic situation have left people feeling powerless and unable to seek out change peacefully. Virginia Lopez, Al Jazeera, Caracas.